Yeah, hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing good today. We are going to continue doing Layton multiplayer and hopefully find ourselves some trophy moose today. We've been having some pretty slow luck when it comes to the moose, but hopefully things will pick up soon. This server is actually just barely into moose time, so that's going to be perfect. How's everybody doing? Hey Asher, hey Rex, Megan, Mel's, Big Boy Turkey Slayer, Jamie Vibes, Dane, Somewhat Smart, Oscar, Levi, Gabe, D-Man, Lucas, Keaton, Ty, how's it going everybody? Hey Jarrell. Alright, let's start off by going, actually, somebody else is right there, and somebody's there too. I guess we could go up here. Nice, Ty. Pretty good one. I'm doing good, Lucas. I'm doing good. Where did you hear that, Jackson? Killed another 400 plus deer, my sanity's decreasing. Maybe take a little break then. Maybe take a slight break, Mel. If it's, becoming too much, you can always take a little break. I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing with this third grind. I'm not, like, hammering it super hard. I'll do, like, a couple hundred in a day, and then I'll have a day where we just explore Layton Lakes instead, and then I'll go back and grind some more whitetail the next day. No breaks must suffer. Hey, I mean, if it gets the great ones, then might as well, I guess, right? Whatever works. So, multiplayer was actually pretty good to me last night. Not gonna spoil what I got, because it's gonna be in a video, but I was doing some Layton multiplayer and got a couple pretty cool trophies. Hey, DJ, how's it going? When he pops up, it'll be worth it. True. Definitely will. All the hard work will have paid off. That's a whitetail. Speak of the devil. There's a whitetail right there. Anything else here? I mean, they've already got it sent out, Noah. They already have the patch sent to Sony and Microsoft. We're just waiting on them to certify it. So now it's fully in Microsoft and Sony's hands as to when it'll come out. The patch is already done. They're just waiting for certification, which can take up to 2 weeks, I believe. So it could be at least another week before we get any news at all. Just gotta wait and hope that it's not too far away. Couple whitetail bucks, but nothing too crazy. Hey, Dane, how's it going? Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. August 11th is your guess? I mean, maybe. Matt, thank you for renewing your membership. Much appreciated. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's fine, Noah. And how's it going, my dude? I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, that's understandable, Jamie. That's understandable. Hopefully by the time it releases, a lot of the bugs will be fixed also. Which I'm sure they will be. That is the tiniest level 4 I've ever seen. Are you even a real 4? That moose does not deserve to be a 4. Just a random whitetail with the black-tailed deer, that seems about right. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? How are you doing? Welcome back, Oscar. Oh, same day as SRP? I didn't think of that. You're right, that was like around the time SRP released on console. I mean, yeah, maybe. That could work. Maybe you're right. How should I grind whitetail on Rancho? Honestly, with Rancho, it really doesn't seem to matter too much. I've had success grinding like 3 different ways, so you could just like find all your zones, then shoot 2 bucks from every herd, or you could just blast every whitetail you see. Both of them seem to be pretty viable on Rancho. I haven't really had any issues with respawns at all with any of those methods, so thankfully Rancho's much better for whitetail than Layton is. Hey Nina, how's it going? You gonna play any classic or fast tonight? Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh! Where'd it go? There it is. That's a level 3 duck right there. That is a little level 3 quacker right there. Well, we know by the score estimate it cannot be a max score. Question is it any special feather type? I can't really tell from here. It could be brown hybrid, and we wouldn't even know. But he is smoked, so we shall get to take a close-up look at him, and might as well take that one too while we're here. Well, it was worth a shot. First try? Yeah, we did get the diamond on the first try for once. Can't say the same for that last one that I tried shooting at. That's crazy, though. We got a diamond within, like, 10 minutes of starting the stream up. Or, like, 15 minutes or something like that. I think this is it right here. I think so. Diamond 19.80. 0.20 above. Just a common, but still a diamond duck. Always love getting these little dudes. Because there's always those little plaques that you could fill throughout the lodge. Those ones almost always have like a few of them remaining in the lodge, so it's always nice to get more ducks. And then, what was this one that we smoked? Just a small common. Nice, at least we got a diamond already. Oh, it did, Caitlin? I feel like the mallards are the most common for me. Harlequins are the one that I have the least of. I've found so many diamond ducks, like, I don't think I could even remember, like, the amount of them that I've found. I have so many diamond mallards, but when it comes to harlequins, I've only got a couple. Nice, Jackson, that's awesome. Hey, Turtle Raider. Getting tired of YouTubers telling console players to wait for Rancho. You guys gotta wait before us. Calling BS on expensive worlds. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, man. There's literally nothing you can do but wait. The only reason it was delayed was because they got told that the patch wasn't good enough for them to certify it. There would have been a simultaneous release if Microsoft and Sony would have allowed it, but they said no. The patch isn't good enough. And so they had to go back and fix some bugs, and now they're trying for certification a second time. There's really nothing you can do, man. Nothing you can do about it. The only reason that it gets on PC before console is because the Steam has absolutely no limitations. They don't have any type of quality control or anything like that. You can put whatever you want out. But with Microsoft and Sony, they have like standards for their updates. And if it doesn't meet their standards, then they won't certify it and you can't release it. Otherwise, we would have simultaneous releases. Which is why I say that all you can do is wait. You really can't do anything else. Got an albino harlequin and grizzly in like 60 seconds on single player. Nice, Darrell. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, new weapon packs would be nice. I'd like to see some more weapon packs. It's been a little bit since we've had one. Yeah, exactly. At least console won't have to deal with these game-breaking bugs on Verhunga, Yukon, Medved. I mean, like, honestly, what do you want me to say, Logan? There's, like, nothing else I can say. At the end of the day, it's not my fault that it's not out. It's not... Well, I mean, I guess in a way it is Expansive World's fault because the patch wasn't up to the standards that console wants. But I mean, what else do you want me to say besides just wait for it, you know? There's really nothing else that can be said. Got a max weight trophy female Gemsbach for my second diamond. Nice, King. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Hey, Rasmus, how's it going? We did get one cool thing. We got a diamond duck. Very shortly after we started, we got that diamond duck. That's been it so far today. Well, thank you, Logan. I appreciate it. I know there's like some people in the community that think that a lot of us content creators just say good things because we don't want to get on EW's bad side and stuff, but a lot of it really is genuine enjoyment of the game. It's something that I feel like I should let you guys know, even though I shouldn't have to let anyone know that. I mean, I think you guys can tell that I enjoy the game. But there's some people that take it for like kissing up to the devs, but in reality, when you're a content creator, the second you start looking at all the negative aspects and focusing on them, it really does kill your enjoyment of everything. And I don't want that to affect my streaming and the videos that I make. I don't want to focus on the negative stuff because it just makes it so I don't enjoy playing the game and making the videos and stuff if I focus on just the negative aspects of the game. Which is why if there's an issue with something, I just don't play that map or hunt that species until it's fixed. That's how I keep my enjoyment of the game. If there's issues that are bugging me, I just avoid them until they come out with an update. Which is why we haven't hunted Silver Ridge or Verhunga or Yukon much recently, because that's where a lot of the issues are. Yeah, pretty much, Mel. But that's why I always try to be as open with you guys as I can and try to explain my perspectives and points of view and how I keep myself interested in enjoying the game. Because I want everybody to be able to enjoy it the way that I do. Ooh, that's a heavy moose track. Please tell me that big male's somewhere here. Nice, Oscar. That's awesome. That's a big whitetail. That's not it. Yup, that's definitely him, right? That's gotta be our max weight boy. Oh my gosh, what a giant. That's not him. There's so many moose around here, though. Jeez. Possibly, Noah. It's definitely a possibility. Although the thing about Ultimate Hunting that I'm still skeptical about is the fact that we haven't seen any gameplay footage yet. Until I see gameplay footage, I'm not going to fully get my hopes up. Because, like, everything they've shown looks great, but we haven't actually seen actual gameplay. And until we see actual gameplay, I don't want to get my hopes up too high and then risk getting disappointed. But I do think it'll be a good game. But how buggy it is on release will probably determine its success. Or its initial success, at least. I just hope it's not a buggy mess, is basically what I'm saying. Since they are going to be releasing it into early access. Because there was a game a while back that I was very excited for. It was called Survive the Nights. It was a survival zombie game. Everybody was hyped and excited about it. They were showing off so many good things in their trailers and in their screenshots and stuff. And then the game released into closed alpha, and it was in the worst shape you could ever imagine. It didn't even have half of the features that they showed off and talked about. They never told us that they were going to implement them slowly over time. They made it look like everything was in the game, and then it came out, and the game was so bare bones and buggy and broken. I just don't want to get my hopes up like I did for that game and then get disappointed. So until I see some gameplay for Ultimate Hunting, I'm not going to get super excited. But I approach pretty much every game that way nowadays. Just because of how unpredictable early access titles are. Nice, DJ, that's awesome. Yeah, Jackson. And another thing that I always say to people that really does help, if you are... Ooh, kind of a good whitetail. That rack doesn't make diamond ever, though, so not going to worry about it. But as I was saying, start up a YouTube channel. Like, if you are looking for more ways to enjoy the game, start up a YouTube channel. Because one thing that I can tell you, the second you have a couple people that are interested in your videos and are wanting to see more content for you, you'll get a spark of enjoyment where you just want to make more content and play the game more. That's how it was for me. Like, the second I got a few viewers that wanted to watch me play, I suddenly was able to find enjoyment in the game where if I wasn't doing that, I probably wouldn't have played nearly as much as I did. And like, the thing is, it doesn't even have to be like a large following. I mean, back when I first started, I was streaming for maybe 5 people. And it still made me want to stream more and more. And it made me want to play the game more and more. Because it was like, sure, there's, you know, 5 people. But that's 5 people that want to see the content that I'm making. And I highly recommend that if you are, like, trying to figure out ways to keep the game exciting and enjoyable, start up a YouTube channel. Like, even if it's, you know, even if it's not super crazy edited or anything like that, just... yeah, everybody's got to start somewhere, you know? But it does make the game 10 times more enjoyable, and you end up finding new ways to entertain yourself with, like, challenges and grinds and stuff like that. Yeah, Cade, you've been with the channel for a while. Back in the Twitch stream days, when we were first starting out, I was only streaming for like 3, 5, 7 people. 10 at the most a lot of times during the first couple months. But it still was exciting, and it still kept me wanting to do more content and play the game more. Nice, Rex. And that's another way too, like sometimes watching videos for the game will kind of like spark an interest, because you're like, you see that person doing something and then you want to go try it out for yourself or stuff like that. Hey Riley, how's it going? Thank you, Aiden. We are super close to 20k. I can't believe how close we are, honestly. And thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, for sure, Noah. I'd like to see some big rifles in the game too. I mean, obviously I want a 700 nitro, like that would be the dream gun to have in game, with something equally large to take it with, like the elephants or something. You know, I think eventually we will get elephants in the game. I think it might be a couple years down the road, but I'm sure we'll get them eventually. I mean, it seems like TK really liked that idea that somebody gave him, where they could have an elephant DLC and then like half of the proceeds go to help elephant conservation. Like, that's a really awesome idea, and it would make it so they could avoid the whole like potential backlash that they're worried about. Because I know that's the big reason why EW doesn't do like endangered stuff or things like elephants, is because they're worried about backlash. But if they do that, then they can't really get backlash if they're helping IRL elephants. IRL elephants. Sorry. Oh my gosh, Bottom Boy. Gold badge. Holy. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. We got a gold badge in chat now. That's insane, man. That is insane. Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly, Mel, exactly. Awesome, Riley. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's awesome to hear. Nice, Turtle Raider. Went deep sea fishing. Nice, Jackson. That's awesome. Shot my first diamond mule deer. Next day I shot my biggest diamond elk, scoring 511. Holy. That's a huge elk. What a beast. Hey, Charlie, the only thing you've missed was a diamond duck. We got a level 3 diamond duck about 15 minutes into the stream. That's been it, though. Nothing else. Top 3 favorite kills. I don't know. I mean, for sure, the mythical albino red deer. And then I'd have to say the great one also. Oh, the albino lion. The albino male lion that we got. That's got to be number 3. The question is, which great one do I enjoy more? Like, which one of those was more of an exciting kill? I don't know. I think the first one is forever going to be my favorite of the 2 great ones. Like, the second one is a cooler rack, but the first one, just like, the excitement of finally seeing it just makes that one special. Like, the first great one is the special one to me. The second one, it just looks cooler, but it wasn't as exciting of a moment as the first one. Let's go to this one. This will be elk time. Number 1 because it was on stream. Oh yeah. 18-month, 2-year, here I come. Holy. I don't even know if I've got a 2-year badge set up yet. I need to do that. If I remember right, I was gonna make it like a rainbow badge or something. Okay, those are black. Oh, those are old blacktail zones. So that means this person has not searched that lake since they changed everything. Yeah, exactly, Mel. It does. And yes, you gotta get yourself an albino lion. Those things are awesome. I gotta say, that's one of the coolest things I've ever found in multiplayer. Like, I think that male albino lion is the coolest multiplayer kill I've ever got. Definitely my favorite multiplayer trophy. Yeah, I don't have the 2-year badge set up yet. I'll have to do that soon. I think I'll probably do it once we get closer to having some people that have been here for 2 years. Hey, Kurt, how's it going? You missed a diamond duck. Do you think there should be a different dog? Yeah, it'd be cool to see another one. Great one reaction kind of gives it away. Oh yeah, the reaction to that, I was pretty excited. Just the amount of time we put into getting that first one, it was so exciting. Oh my, hello. Hello, elk, how's it going? All 10 million of you female elk. Should play with Flinter or Dee. I actually did a stream with Flinter like a couple... I think it's been like a month now. I did a stream with Flinter like a month ago. And I had him in my video today. I don't know if you watched today's video, Charlie, but there's a couple clips from that live stream with Flinter. Let's just say Flinter was a tree stand and I sniped something off of his head. Gotta watch the video to find out what. Yeah, some type of retriever would be nice. I would like to see a German pointer. I think that would be cool. I'd like to see a pointer. And have it be able to, like, find rabbits and pheasants and also be able to track animals that haven't been shot yet. I think that would be cool. Because, like, the Bloodhound is only able to track animals you've wounded. We need something to track down stuff that we have not shot at yet. Like, it would be cool if we could just, like, tell it to, like, chase down a track that we find. What map would you like to see next? I'd like to see Africa too. I think since we got the Rancho, now it's time for a second African map. Yeah, those don't look like anything crazy unless... Okay, that's a big 4. It's like these two in the brush, I can't really tell their fur type. Looks like they're both common. In that case, let's just blast this big one right here. I just realized I'm almost out of 300 rounds. I should probably restock on that. What are the hardest animals to kill? Cape buffalo, moose, probably water buffalo, maybe lions. Those things are really strong. A beagle or a pointer? Yeah, those would both be really good options. We're not going to do Rancho today. We've been doing a lot of Rancho. Well, we've been doing a lot of Layton too, but we still need to try and find some trophies for the weekly species, which this week it's moose, so I'm still trying to find some moose trophies, which is why we're on Layton. We're getting pretty close to the end of the week. Not yet, O'Pickle. There's not a, release for Rancho yet. Unfortunately. Also, nice red badge. I like it. Looking good. I mean, an Australia map would be cool, provided it's, if it has, like, both styles of Australia map, I'd be excited about it. Like, if it's a combination of Pick-a-Bean Bay and Bushrangers Run from Classic, then I think that could be pretty awesome, where it's half arid desert and then half of it is, more tropical. I think that could be really cool, that we have a variety of species. I'd like to see something like that. Who's your top 3 favorite Call of the Wild YouTubers? I don't really have like a top 3 favorites. I just have like some creators I watch. I don't really rank them really. Moose. Small moose again. My favorite gun is the 6.5 Rayo. That rifle is beautiful and underrated. It's actually a pretty good rifle. Honestly, I'm not excited about kangaroos. I don't really care for them at all. Kangaroos in Classic were very boring to me. I don't think they would be very exciting in Call of the Wild either. But I would definitely love to see like Sambar and Rusa deer. And then it would be another map you could put Sika deer on. We could have Axis deer there too. Like there could be a lot of deer species, and that's the type of stuff I'd be more interested in, is like the Australian deer species. Sambar and Rusa, we just gotta have those eventually. They're both awesome. And then I'd love to see the Bantang also, because Bantang were one of my favorite things to hunt in Classic. The Bantang are a blast, and it'd be cool to see them get brought into Call of the Wild. And then that would also be an opportunity to give everybody the other type of feral goat. Because the ones that we have on Tiawaroa, those are actually a different kind of feral goat than what's in Australia. The ones in Australia, they grow quite differently than the ones in New Zealand. Believe it or not, the feral goats that are on Tiawaroa are actually extremely realistic for what you would be finding in New Zealand. They actually got them spot on. They look just like the real New Zealand goats. But the Australian ones look quite a bit different, so it would be cool to see if they implement like a different kind of feral goat with an Australia map. Could be fun. Could be pretty awesome if they did. I don't know if they would go that far though. They probably would just do other species instead of feral goats in an Australia map. Oh yeah, doll sheep and stone sheep would be amazing. Isn't there something called snow sheep? I can't remember. I think there is. Hey, Brandy, I'm doing good. How about you? Yeah, 300 is 729 indeed. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Hey, Liam. Yeah, Whitetail Slayer. I was pretty impressed, honestly, with how spot on they were. It always blew my mind that the feral goats... the feral goats. It always blew my mind that the feral goats got so much hate when they first released. Because they honestly are perfectly accurate to New Zealand goats. But everybody just compared them to Classics goats. When they're completely different. They should bring in crows and pigeons? I don't want to shoot my friends. No. Ow. Stupid moose. Get away from me. It heard you mention crows in game and it was like, no. Alright, let's change servers. This one doesn't seem to have much action. Oh, they do, Johnny? Oh, wow. So Classic is unrealistic then. I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting. We could go there. That's a Whitetail server. Let me look that up. Now you got me interested. Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, some of the Australian ones do look like the Te Awaroa ones. And then they also have the different varieties where the horns like curl backwards and stuff. So it looks like the only difference is they've got a couple more like styles of horns. Interesting though, they do have the same ones as New Zealand. Just with like a couple more varieties. But how you doing, Johnny? Told you this like 4 months ago. I'm not gonna remember 4 months back. That's so long ago. I've got an old brain. It doesn't remember things. Yeah, pintail would be awesome, and so would the wood ducks. Love me some wood ducks. Yeah, the 7mm is a really good gun. Highly recommend it. Any white-tailed deer here? Hey, Leonardo, how's it going, man? How are you doing? No, Joni, nobody knows. I'm kidding, we actually do know, but basically what's happening with the delay is, the patch failed certification the first time around, so they had to go back and fix a bunch of bugs and stuff in the patch. Then they sent it in for certification again, and now we're just waiting on Sony and Microsoft to certify the update. And whenever they finish certifying it, that's when they can set a release date. So, no clue when it'll be out, but that's what's going on. Hey, Tallboy. Hey, Harry. If it's not a max level animal, that's not really considered a troll, archer. And I haven't really seen any level 4 elk ever make diamond, if it's, Roosevelt's you're talking about. Yeah, for sure, Brandy. I would love to see some more multi-mounts. Would definitely love to see some more. We need a new lodge? Yeah, we definitely do. We're overdue for a lodge. We're overdue for a weapon pack. We need a couple things like that. That was an elk and a moose calling at the same time. Interested to see what is around this corner. Tiny elk, female moose, weird looking white-tailed deer. We got it all here. Another odd elk. All the strange males. Black-tailed deer, that is a decent blacktail there. So is that. Yeah, not really much going on today. We're not really finding much besides that duck. We got that diamond duck and now everything's been small. Blue bobcats are an uncommon. Yes, Vito, albino moose is rare. Very rare, actually. Yeah, multi-mount for moose would be pretty cool. Hey, Bucky, how's it going? We didn't get anything too crazy besides one diamond duck. We got a diamond duck at the very beginning, And then nothing else after that. Anything cool in the past few days? Been out for like a week. Let's see. We've had a couple diamond ducks show up. We had a couple moose that were pretty close to diamond. I'm trying to remember what else we ended up killing the last few days. I know we got a couple diamond whitetail off a rancho. Was there anything else though? I can't remember. Yeah, Johnny. Call of the Wild's whitetail are pretty sad. Not realistic at all. But hopefully they will get a bit of a touch-up at some point. I can't wait till they go back and start perfecting some of the existing true racks and making them better. That will be pretty nice. Hey, Aiden. We need an Arabian map. What would be on an Arabian map? I'm not really too familiar with what type of species would be there. Brian, thank you so much for this super chat. You could pick a rare to get a great one in. What would it be? I don't know. Normally, I would probably choose melanistic, but because the great one has the fabled piebald skin that you can only get on the great one, I think that's the one I would want. I would want to get a fabled piebald. Even though the albino and the melanistic do look pretty good, I think fabled piebald is what I would want, since it's an exclusive skin to the great one. Some good whitetail spots. It's almost impossible to give good locations for whitetail on Layton because they're so random, but I'd say your best bet is probably all of the small lakes on the right side of the map or the rivers. That's probably the best places to look. When are we getting mallard true racks? Hopefully soon. I need to get a non-typical duck. Give me a non-typical duck now. We need it. Yeah, some more handguns would be cool. I'd like to see a 10 mil semi, and then I'd also like to see a 500 Magnum. I think those could be pretty awesome additions. Oh my gosh, Jackson. OPW adds camo for snipers level up to 100. You know, honestly, what I want to see for the leveling system in Call of the Wild, I want them to just completely uncap it. Make it so we can level as high as we want, but remove, like, make it so we don't get any more skill points. Like, keep the skill points amount where it is, but just give us the ability to level up past the point where it gives skill points, you know, like, let us level up as much as we want. That way our level, like, reflects how much we play the game. I feel like that's what it should be. And I think that would be cool. There's a bunch of whitetail, but I can't tell if there's anything, like, special in there. I want to see if there's any piebalds, but it's hard to tell. We shall have to call them in, I suppose. I want to get around here first and look for the elk, though. Because the elk did just call. Which, this area is insane for elk now. Welcome back, Jarrell. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, that would be cool, Charlie. That does sound like it would be pretty awesome, actually. Looks like everything is just normal whitetail, no rares. Was hoping there'd be like a piebald tucked away in the back or something. So we definitely heard elk back here. We go this way, we might be able to get a better view on them. Yeah, pretty much, Brandy, pretty much. But I would like to see, like, the level cap get removed, and just let us level up as much as we can. But, obviously, no more skill points past level 60, because that would make the game unbalanced. But I think they could do that and it wouldn't, like, it wouldn't affect the gameplay at all. It would just give us something else to, like, grind for, you know? We could grind for, levels to make our level higher and show how much we played the game, basically. New clothing for leveling up, that could be pretty cool too. That could definitely be awesome. Or different skins for the existing weapons. Different skins for all of the existing base game weapons would be pretty awesome. Where's those elk? They must be in the back in those little lakes. Spotting scope. I would like to see a spotting scope, but I don't think they do. I don't think they'd add that into like a leveling system at all. Hard to say, but I don't think they would. $10K cash for each level? Maybe, that could be another thing. That could also work. Your boy wants that Supreme camo outfit. My gosh. Like, instead of a camo pattern, it's just the Supreme logo spammed randomly in, like, camo colors. Just green and browns. Gosh. Different dog skins and dogs. That could be kind of cool. Or, like, outfits for your dog, like the vest. You could have, like, vests and backpacks for your dogs. Ooh, 5 to 6 kgs. That's a good rabbit. This is their feeding zone. What time were they feeding here? 4 to 7. It just hit 7. Okay, we gotta figure out where this little dude went. Because this is a 5 to 6 track. This could be big. Oh, I hear them. I hear these rabbits. Is this gonna be a level 3? Please let it be a 3 and not just a big, 2. Four to 5. There's also some elk here. One to 3. Where's the rest of these? I feel like the only one we have not seen is the one we're after. Yeah, like, literally the only one I don't see is probably the one we're after. Where'd they go? He might have moved up past them already. You know, there's a chance he actually didn't go with them. There's a chance that we missed him. Alright, we gotta go back. I gotta chase this rabbit down, just in case it's a 3. Never would have thought I'd be chasing down a rabbit today. Ah! It's gotta be him. Yep, it's just a 2. But are you gonna be a diamond 2? Because I think they can make diamonds sometimes. Please let this thing be a diamond level 2. That would be fantastic. It's a gold. Only 0.20 below, though. That's a big one. Big rabbit. At least it wasn't, like, below 6. Which is good. It's a good 4 right there. Hey, Jackson. We got ourselves a diamond duck. Bath time for the bunnies? Pretty much. They all decided to take a swim. I too like to take a swim before getting smoked. Oh yeah, there's tons of bunnies. You know, one thing that I've noticed with this Layton rework is the rabbits are all over near, like, all of the main drink zones I go to. Like, there's just rabbits everywhere. No matter what time of day it is, there's always tons of bunnies everywhere. Hey look, my 2 favorite blacktail racks side by side. If only those were rares. Yeah, so many blacktail also. This area is filled with them during this time. Blacktail feed zones are all along this river now, which is also pretty cool. And another thing that I've noticed, moose are always near water too. Like, all of their feed zones are right on the river. I'm telling you guys, once they release this on console, you guys are gonna go crazy over it. Layton Lakes is a wonderland right now. The changes really are amazing. I'm really hoping they do the same to Hirschfelden soon. Because Hirschfelden needs a major rework. And I think the way that they could make Hirschfelden a really awesome map is make more of the animals feed in the cornfields. Like, I feel like a lot more of the animals should go feed in the cornfields instead of, like, deep in the trees. I think that would be cool. Make them feed in the cornfields, rest in the trees, and drink along, like, the water, obviously. Because, like, we have animals that feed in the cornfields, like the fallow deer do, sometimes the wild boar and the roe deer, but not, like, all of them. I feel like there needs to be more that feed in those cornfields. And that could be super awesome. Yeah, I hope so, Johnny. I am getting tired of not playing my favorite map. So it'd be nice if they got those fixed soon. And we crashed. Alright. Guess that was our sign to go to a new server. Nice, Caitlin, that's awesome. I do remember them mentioning that there was a few, like, mission areas on the map where they put, like, the correct animals that are needed. There was one that had to do with coyotes. I can't remember what mission it was, but apparently there was a mission where you need to take coyotes in a certain region, and they put more coyotes in that spot. Yeah, Brandy, pretty much. Maybe, Johnny. It's hard to say. Hollow likes to lurk. So does Kyla, so you never know. Peanut butter or jelly? I don't know. I don't know which one I would prefer. I mean, both peanut butter and jelly go on so many things. Oh, gotcha, Caitlin. Alright. I've noticed that a lot of the mods have been pretty busy recently. Ah, that 3 looked bigger. I thought that 3 was like a 4. But nope, it's a 3. What goes first in the bowl, cereal or milk? Cereal, obviously. You gotta put the cereal in the bowl first and then pour the milk over it so that it gets every bit of cereal. Otherwise, you're just gonna have dry cereal in your first couple bites. Oh, rip, random. Rip. Why can't anybody do caps? It's just distracting and commands attention and is kind of obnoxious. That's why we don't allow caps. And it also clutters the chat and makes it so less messages fit. Therefore making it so I can see less of them. And there's quite a few people out there that get annoyed by caps. So that's another reason we don't let caps get used. Unless it's for like appropriate things like acronyms or letters of, or like first letters of somebody's name or like first letter of a sentence. Like all that's fine. Just like entire sentences of caps are a big no-no. Oh geez, really, Caitlin? I'll have to check it out. I'll have to stop by once I get back on Ark. We might even do an Ark stream tonight, we'll see. If I get my editing done in time, then you guys might see an Ark stream tonight. We shall see. I'd like to get one going again, at least. Level 3 moose. Okay, so now that I'm at one of them right now, I think I'll kind of explain something that I've talked about a few times the last couple streams. So I mentioned like the little lakes alongside the river when you're looking for whitetail. Whenever anybody asks how to search like their Layton lakes for whitetail deer, these little lakes that I'm at right now, these tiny little lakes and ponds, or whatever you want to call them. I guess they're ponds. These tiny little ponds along the river, any of them can have a whitetail zone. You could have a whitetail zone at any of these tiny little, like, ponds along the river. Which is why, whenever somebody says they have no whitetail on their map, you probably haven't checked, like, all these little ponds. This is where a lot of your herds are going to end up being. I've got quite a few herds at these little ponds along the river. And I mean, just like that, you see there's a moose zone that's back here. And if you're just running through the normal river, you're never gonna see this. You really do have to, like, search the main river, then search the left side ponds, and then search the right side ponds. Like, there's a lot that goes into finding all your whitetail zones. Ooh, feels bad, Tallboy. Yeah, I'm only playing Layton today. taking a break from whitetail grinding on Rancho. Oh, really, Johnny? That's not good. One of my old phones was doing the same thing towards the end of its lifespan. Most lakes in Colorado are ponds, pretty much. The only, like, real lakes are stuff like Balmont Lake. That's like a real lake. And so's this one. This is probably one of the biggest lakes on Layton. I don't even know what it's called because it doesn't have a name. And then this lake, like, those three are like true lakes, and then the rest are like ponds. But let's be honest, Mushroom Lake is much better sounding than Mushroom Pond is. Yeah, we're hunting at Mushroom Pond today. Do you hunt IRL? Yes, I do. Started playing Call of the Wild on PC today. Played on PS4 before. Already got 2 diamond geese and a melanistic and a piebald caribou. Nice, Buxton. That's awesome. Are you enjoying the PC life? From the sounds of it, it sounds like you are. Blacktail deer. We might try to find a server that's at blacktail time. Still need to go for a rare blacktail. It's 10:04. We could probably check one more moose spot, but that's actually been hunted already. Ooh. Balmont Lake is untouched. That's nice. Let's hope there's something good there. Hey, Giancarlo, how's it going? No clue, Snippy. No clue. I don't use Chrome, so I'm not sure. What does PC stand for? It stands for personal computer. Just the shortened way of saying computer, basically. Should I play Call of the Wild or Classic right now? You know, switch it up, Tallboy. Jump on Classic and get yourself a big whitetail. Get that 200. What do you hunt for IRL? I've gone out for black-tailed deer, Roosevelt elk, and grouse. As of now, that's the only things that I've gone out for. Just finished getting all my lookout points and outposts on Layton. Nice, Vito. That's awesome. Getting that map revealed is definitely one of the most important things whenever you jump on a map. Oh yeah, that's understandable, Buxton. It definitely takes a bit of time to get used to everything. I know every time I pick up a controller, I'm absolutely lost at, like, what buttons to press and stuff. It's definitely a process switching over from one controller to a mouse pad, or not mouse pad, from controller to a keyboard and mouse. Takes time for sure. And the hunt's been going good. We got a diamond duck to start the day off, and haven't really seen anything since, but I mean, we started off with a diamond, so I'm excited that we at least have one on the day. Legit shot 3 troll light brown mountain lions in 15 minutes this morning. Wait, light brown mountain lions. That's not a thing. Wait, do you mean light brown turkeys, or do you mean... I'm confused. Light brown mountain lions. Mountain goats? Oh, mountain goats is what you meant. Gotcha. There we go. I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. Light brown mountain lions. When's that a thing? The new mousepad keyboard? Exactly, Johnny. It's a keyboard and a mousepad and a mouse all in one. It just transforms into whatever you need. That is a tiny level 3. That honestly should be a 2. Do you recommend a PC for playing this game? The way I see it is if you have both PC and console, I'd definitely be playing it on PC, but at the end of the day, it's whatever you can get it on. But I do think that the PC version's probably more well kept up, and that's partially just because the game was designed on PC and then later it was moved to console, so it's a little bit easier for them to do like updates and polishing on PC. So yeah, I definitely recommend PC over console for Call of the Wild, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's whatever you've got, whatever you can afford. PCs are a lot more expensive, so I understand not everybody can afford a PC. Is that a Billy I see? Is that the Billy, or is that not the Billy? That is the question. Is that the Billy? I think it is. I think it's Billy. That's actually a good duck right there. Could that be a diamond level 2? 250, that's quite a long ways. We could probably make it. Nailed it on the second shot. There we go. Holy. Hey, Dave, how's it going? We got a diamond duck and then we just downed a diamond potential duck. Let's hope this will be diamond duck number 2 of the day. I don't know, Johnny. Maybe. I'll ask him. This duck is just gonna take its sweet time to float over. You say gold, you say diamond, 18.7, 1940. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Do you mind? That was loud, dude. Chill. 19 flat. I'm gonna say 1920. I think it's gonna be 1920. Oh, Tallboy thinks the same. 20.3. I don't know what the score for diamond is. Diamond is 19.60. So 20.3 would definitely be a diamond one. If it does make diamond, it'll probably just barely make it. That's how the last level 2 diamond was. 1920, 1950. I mean, that's very possible, Dave. Like, that's a very possible score for a level 2 diamond. That's about what they would be. Like, right around there. Let's see. Wow, that's tiny. 1780. That was literally, like, bottom of the estimate. It was 17 to 20 on the estimate. It just barely made it. Jeez. That's quite unfortunate. Well, time to jump to a blacktail server. Let's see if we can seal the deal on a big, rare blacktail. I still badly want to get a level 4 rare. Because right now, all I've got for big rare blacktail is that, that piebald that I got like a year ago. I really want to get a big albino. Like, that's my main goal for the, blacktail deer. Level 4 albino. Want to be 1959? That would have been terrible. The more the merriams. If you didn't watch the video from today, you guys won't get that. .5 score off. Close enough, right? Should be quite a bit of blacktail here. Hopefully, at least. Ooh, that's a coyote. It's a little Yodi. Another one. Oh, that's unfortunate, Dylan. I've had 2 of them troll me, so I know the pain. Out of the 3 that I've seen, 2 of them were trolls. It's quite unfortunate. Nice, Buxton. Oh, gotcha, tall boy. That is a possibility. Although, if Kyla was actually watching right now, she probably would have chimed in when I said the more the merriams. Because that's what Flinter said in one of the clips that I had in today's video. We were talking about like all the plumage types for the turkeys, the Gould's turkey, or not Gould's turkey, the Rio Grande turkey. And I was like, yeah, that's more than the merriams. And he was like, the more the merriams. Hilarious. That's like, he's got to put that on a shirt or something. Have that be his next merch. The more the merriams. And it's just like a bunch of turkeys on a shirt. That'd be amazing. I would buy that shirt. Jeez, that's insane, Brandy. That's like crazy lucky. Small males everywhere. Hey, Owen, how's it going? Easiest diamond to get? Probably the mountain lion. Mountain lions are really easy. Ibex are pretty easy to get diamond. Turkeys are easy. Ducks are easy, obviously, because they're just everywhere. What else is an easy diamond? I don't know what else, not off the top of my head at least. Trying to think. I know there's a couple others that are pretty easy. Yeah, I've got merch. Let me see. Believe that's the command. Is there a merch command? Maybe there isn't. Oh yeah, there is. There is. Can't speak today. Oh yeah, Gemsbach. That's right. They are pretty easy also. The Gemsbach. That's a good 4. Good looking 4 for sure. That is a strange moose. Alright, later, Buxton. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it is. Frahunga's busted right now. On PC, at least. If you mess up the great one, it turns to a gold. So, in other words, don't ever mess up a great one. Take your sweet time when you're aiming at that thing. Nice, still in, that's awesome. No, Spirit is an uncommon fur type on the bears. Yes, that one was good too, the Show Me the Bunny. Just amazing. He was just full of, good puns that day. Okay, this guy has to go down. The smallest male I've ever seen. That would be someone to mess up a great one. Hey, like I said, if you just take your time, there's no rush when you have a great one. Take your sweet time and make sure you make a good shot. You're right, it's a giant. It's a giant! 73, holy. That's 18 inches of tip to tip, holy. How is that 18 inches? That looks like 12 inches. Wait, if that's 18 inches, then this deer's head is a foot across. I think they might have, the scale off a little bit. I never took a look at that before, but yeah, if that's the distance, then yeah. Alright, let's hop to a different server. If that's the distance between tip to tip, then there's no way that that deer's head is like the right size. Not scored in inches? Is it not? I always thought it was inches. Is it like centimeters or something? Maybe it's centimeters. Big brain deer, something. Rip, 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 rip. Can't connect. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get into a blacktail server. There's only 2 up, and I can't get into the other one that I wanted to join. Layton is like not looking good for servers at the moment. I know one way we could get some blacktail is go to a whitetail server. Yeah, we could do whitetail server, and then the blacktail will be feeding along the river. Do it, tall boy. Yeah, probably, King. It looks pretty good. Pull out the fastest shooting gun to take it down before the others do. But I only play solo on Call of the Wild. Hey, it's that FPS second instinct or whatever. Elk! That's an elk! Alright, let's go check those blacktail feed zones. Yeah, the scoring doesn't change. The only thing that changes is, what's it called? The only thing that changes is, like, your distance on, like, your rangefinder. Like, that would change. It would change from meters to yards, but the scoring of the animal doesn't change. I don't know, Tallboy. That noise. It was exactly that. It was a noise. Welcome back, Oscar. Welcome, welcome back. Is that some deer in the background, or is that more moose? It's more moose. But is that one a big male? I mean, 85 to 100 whitetail track. Where is the deer that left you here? Hello there. Where's Mr. Big 85 to 100? He might not be in that herd. Yeah, I think he's a different herd. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the 85 to 100s is going to be in that zone. 12 to 16, so it still has a little bit of time. Where did he go, though? We must have spooked him. Like we had to have. Oh, there's one I didn't spot. I think it was this. Because it's behind that one. Yeah, it's that one. Just a doe. Just a Witto doe. 2,000 kills in and still no great one? I mean, yeah, it sounds about right. Kill Clinton was a few thousand in before he got his. Lady Legend is still looking for hers after a few thousand. It took me 2,700 to get a bugged great one, and then like 1,000 more to get my first great one, my first real great one. So it's definitely possible that you could hit a few thousand before getting it. Nice, Vito, that's awesome. Oh, if you found that, Brandy, that was a bugged great one. I hate to say it, but that was a bugged great one. Unfortunately. That was a bugged one. Holy, huge moose. I heard some quack quacks somewhere. I didn't see where though. There's some ducks somewhere. Nothing too notable on these rabbit tracks. No, that's what I mean, Brandy. That's what I mean. Like, if you had an 85 to 100 weight estimate buck, that only scored like barely 100, then that would be a bugged great one. There's some blacktail. Nothing too crazy. Hey, Oscar. You didn't miss anything besides like the diamond duck at the beginning of the stream. Unless you were here during that. Yeah, I hate to say it, but that was definitely a bugged great one, unfortunately. Kevin just got a bugged great one? Oh no. Oh no, poor Kevin. That's unfortunate. They're popping up like crazy. This is one of the reasons that I was saying that the great ones are not spawning too much now. Everybody thought they were at first, but when you see how many bugged great ones show up on console right now, they're not spawning too much. They've always been spawning as much as they are now. It's just before they were broken. Would you rather get a gold melanistic red deer or an albino diamond duck? Oh, that's actually kind of a difficult one because I really like the albino harlequin ducks. But I'd have to go with the melanistic gold red deer because that's what I've been after for probably 4,000 kills at this point. I've been wanting ones for so long and never been able to get it. Alright, I think we're actually going to go ahead and cut the stream a little bit short today, guys, so that I can get some editing done for tomorrow's video. And then, if I still have some time, we'll probably come back with a late night stream. Maybe on Classic, but also on some Arc 2. But yeah, it was fun once again. Glad we at least got that diamond duck. Unfortunately, the moose and blacktail and stuff didn't really cooperate the way we wanted them to, but it is what it is. We at least got something decent. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will be back most likely later tonight. If not, then we'll be back tomorrow with some more Call of the Wild. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!